everybody. Today I got a box of parts from one of my favorite companies, S&M Bikes. Let's do a little unboxing and see what's inside. Let's see. Come on. Kind of looks like it's been opened up before, or they reused the box because there's staples there. I don't know if they have customs coming from California, if they check boxes. Let's see. So we've got some stickers. That's pretty cool. We have some of the best grips out there, the Mike Hoder grips. I've got a lot of these grips, but I keep selling out of the black grips, and I still have all the colored grips. So we've got those, and then the Passero grips, another really good one. And then we've got the new Motoman sprocket here. Looks like a Mongoose Motomag wheel, but they've got it on the sprocket. I know the perfect bike that these are going to go on. And then I've got some regular replacement cranks for a bicycle that I got from them. That one of the pinch bolts are stripped out, so they sent me some replacement cranks for that. And that's it. I've got the Motoman sprockets in a 33. And I think I got it in 39. Oh, and a 36. So there's 36 and a 39 in here. Let's go ahead and grab my bike and get this put on. Now, just to show you how similar this Motoman sprocket is to a Motomag, I have a 1978 Mongoose Motomag right here, and as you see, that sprocket looks just like that wheel. Let's get back to it. And here we go. We've got my 2020 S&M COVID Cruiser. My absolute favorite, or I should say one of my favorite bikes. It's up there. So I've got these kink cranks on here. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to pull this crank off so I can get access to the spider chain wheel and get this new S&M chain wheel on there. So let's get started on that. Right, let's get this removed. I'm going to use an old profile crank remover. Screw it all the way in. We're going to get the hammer here and we're going to tap this in, which should drive the spindle through. Let's make sure that there's nothing obstructing it. There's nothing obstructing it, it's just tight. This is in there awfully tight, so we're going to have to just give it a little bit of help. Wow. So let's open up this Motoman. Don't know if you can see, but this is a very nice quality sprocket. And there we are. Made in the USA. That one's saying it's a 33. So, S&M bikes. Alright, let's get this kink sprocket off of these kink pillar cranks. Now there was nothing wrong with this kink -1 sprocket. I just really love S&M products, and I really think that this retro looking Motoman sprocket is going to be a nice addition to this COVID cruiser. Okay, let's get a little grease, put it on here, and get it put together. I love these pillar cranks. These are really nice cranks. I'll probably put some profiles on this bike later on, but as far as quality and everything, these Taiwan cranks are actually a great buy. They're sturdy. The sprockets are always straight on these cranks, so I'm very happy with those cranks. That's why I put them on my bike. I've got my plastic mallet. Let's go ahead and put this chain on there so it's not scratching my paint. Alright. Now the important thing is to get the cranks lined up, or the crank arm lined up with the other one. And with 48 splines, it's real easy to get this off. But I think I've got it there. Let's get the bolt. I've already got a lot of grease on here. Now with the grease, I'm going to put some anti-seize along with the grease. I like to mix it up sometimes. Now it's just a matter of tightening this up. I'm tightening it up until the crank arm makes contact. And I already know the spacing in the frame is correct, so I can tighten this up really tight. However, if you're not sure that the spacing is proper in the frame, if you start to tighten the crank arm up, it's possible that you'll start to bind up your bearings. But I measured this thoroughly, and I was very careful with the spacer. So now that's made contact, we're just going to make sure that it's good and tight. And it is. And the crank still spins smoothly. Let's get my wheel tightened up again. Now I don't tighten up one nut all the way. I just get it to where it holds the wheel in place, and then I'm going to check the chain tension. That's too loose. So this side is a little bit tight, so I'm going to loosen this up, and I'm going to push this wheel towards this side, which is going to pull this back. And then I'm going to tighten this just a little bit, and then check the chain tension. I'm going to straighten up the wheel and the frame. I'm going to check the chain tension again. And what I love about S&M sprockets is whenever you spin this, I don't get a tight spot and a loose spot in the chain because these sprockets are so perfectly made. It doesn't always happen because if this back wheel, the hub is off a little bit, you can still get a tight and loose spot. But this hub is good and the sprocket's good. So there's no loose spots. So I'm just going to, but I still want to make it a hair bit tighter. So I'm going to push it a little bit harder and then tighten this down. There we go. It's not super tight, but it is tighter. I'm going to line up this wheel. I'm going to check the brakes to see how they're looking. They're centering good. So since this is all looking nice and straight, I'm going to go ahead and tighten down the nuts a little bit at a time, going back and forth. All right. And we are done. I really love the look of this sprocket with this bike. So tell me what you think. This is a great looking sprocket. I love this bike. This bike turned out great. There's still a couple other things I want to do with it. I'm going to replace the hubs, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to put some profile cranks on here because, well, these kink pillar cranks are really such a great crank. We'll see. So, you know, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this project. Now, on the last video I did on which bike should I build next, it was between a lemon peeler, a 1970s Schwinn lemon peeler, a 1981 Schwinn Sidewinder. It was also against a swing bike. There was also a Hutch BMX bike, and then a 1987 Schwinn Typhoon. The clear winner on what y'all chose is the 1970s lemon peeler. So we're going to get this thing cleaned up real good, get it in rideable shape, replace the tires, and while we're doing it, we're hopefully going to be making a good video. So if you liked this video, please leave me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to tell your friends. Check out some of the other videos on the corner of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.